Hello and welcome back. Once again, I'm trying this out. I'm trying my old mic back out. Got fed up wearing it, headphones, especially when it's hot. Although most of the heat's gone now. But I thought I'd give it a go, see how I get on. I've been setting it up for the last probably hour or so. This is probably about my third video I tried because I haven't quite been happy with some of the recording, so I'm going to try it again. So we're going to do City Transport Simulator. There's been a few updates. You would think this is the fourth time I would remember them all. English speaking announcements on the buses, fantastic. I now know where I'm going on. I know what she's talking about. Passengers, there's more passengers around. They supposedly react slightly different. So it's like if you've shut one door, they'll go to the other. Makes sense. They've also done some steering issue things, so hidden things for steering wheel, stuff like that. There's a few DLCs come out. There's a new bus DLC come out that I like the look of. Only a tenner, but I'm not sure because I don't really justify playing this long enough or spend too much money on it. So I do like it. I love this sim. I'm going to see if it glitches on the way around now because I've done a full circuit, so it shouldn't glitch. So be interesting to see. As with all games in PC world, not the top, but in the world PCs, no one ever seems to release a game that's fit for purpose. It was released in a beta stage. So we're going to take this one out and we'll see how we get on. I want to just check out, I'm checking out my mic and everything. We'll do a full circuit and then be about 40 minutes. See how we get on. It's late at night. So move over. So I'm already here. Basically the start of the journey. We'll resume it. I just want to make sure that this doesn't interfere on the mic. We're there. Get back into the seat. No one else seems to be getting on. Now the traffic light signals, you now go down for them. If you jump them, you get moaned at and it all goes down. There's a few bugs in there because there's a few greens I went through and it still told me I hadn't respected the signals. You also get done for speeding. You have to be careful with all that. And because you're following some red lights, some tram lights, it can get quite confusing. As such, we've got to follow the tram light settings. On this one, because you've got the trams in, we can now go. Signal respected. We're okay on that one. And then when she makes her announcement, whatever that'll be, it'll be in English. Not so good with the glitching. Normally it takes a full run to do before you get rid of all that stuttering. To the next one. You'll find the tram. They go over that white line. You end up getting penalised for going over the white line. I've got about 7 routes now. The buses also turn corners better than they used to. That was another one. It's all coming back to me. So we'll have a look at that one, ABC one. I've been seeing loads, but this is now getting late at night. 5 minutes past 10. A lot of buses will be finishing. I don't think 11 o'clock is when the bus is supposed to stop. It went to 1 because you get to set them all up where you want to. So I thought I'd have late ones. I levelled up just recently on my last run, so I don't know if that'll give me any more buses. Away we go. The steering on this is absolutely great. You can actually basically lay your arm on it. Like I have them. Quite tight. Especially if you've got a G29, it's brilliant. Thank up the curb. The POV, obviously I've got it set to about 120 degrees now, so I've got a bit more view. I can view the whole window. Couldn't do that before. Good touch. Alright, come on. Do you have any mate? Are you getting on or not? Can you run? So if I was to shut the back door, he'd have to go through the front. I'm glad he got in. I thought he was going to walk past. I was about to swear. Another green. Well respected.
The next station is Marienplatz. Change here for 104, 105.
There we go, the English speaking. A lot easier. Be careful not to speed in. Alright, let's get on. One person got off. Oh, hang on. New punter, new punter. Thank you, sir. Well done. Take a seat. Be quick about it. You get away. This side of that white line. Needed for it. Beaten up. Well, I think this mic's working better now. I don't know. Won't know until I actually play back the recording.
The next station is Philip Gas. Change here for 104, 105.
That's nice, she tells them what buses they can swap to. Then jump the red there. It's like one of the last bus journeys on this route, so I'm not expecting that. Got a big line. Must not be wearing headphones. This way.
The next station is Marktplatz. Change here for 104, 105.
Take too much to photograph it. Houses look real. I'm looking forward to when they do the weather You do need dynamic weather in it. Guess I'll have a button for wipers and all that then. Winding it out. Combo things, I wonder when I'm playing. Skin that car. There's a 24-footer that they've got for sale in the market. God knows how you get it around it. You just be like a bendy bus. Play this side of the white line. Penalised. Yeah, not many people about now, so it's obviously definitely late enough. I haven't emptied us yet. One person on. Go over that line. If I've gone over that line, that's what penalised for it. Yep, yeah, put that below that. Get bibbed out of a car comes there. Never like you parked at an angle. There's a bus coming the other way. Ah, no, good opportunity to see how he corners. Because they were just doing like a right angle turn. Oh, that's a lot better. But, well, I don't know. Okay, they say they got that fixed. I think so. Up the curb we go. Never do those sharp corners.
The next station is Schomburg. Change here for 104.
That was a little bit. Do that. There's a few people who look back on the bus. That POV gives me a field view rather.
The next station is Langstrape.
The option to the entire, basically the whole windscreen, so I can see what's coming both sides. Now you think it's green, but it's not. You have to wait for the ramp. combo things, always in the wrong time. Hello, madam. Great evening. Yeah, the new headset I bought, I'm not really happy with the mic on it for recording, so I use my old faithful that's broken. It's uncomfortable, but I can do it. And I'll probably be using this a bit more. But it seems to be working fine.
The next station is Hauptfriedhof. Change here for 100 and 107.
We've got 17 minutes in, so we've got a little way to go yet, but you can see the roads are empty. During the daytime they'll be quite full. I did bring the traffic down from high to medium because it was just ludicrous. So managed that. They never respond. There's a few getting on. At least we've got a few passengers. No, I don't have the driver on all the time. It's really about number one. This one before I got done on. Respect to these.
The next station is Magnolienweg. Change here for 100.
Here we go. So what I did, I bought a powered USB hub because my steering wheel was a bit underpowered and my poor PSU was struggling with keeping it powered up properly, and I noticed that the steering wheel was doing some crazy things, so I thought, well, I'll buy a powered one, that way it's running off of mains power rather than PC power. So, and it's made a massive difference because I can actually switch each bit off. If I'm using a peripheral, I can switch it off. Okay, I'm going to stay quiet because I need to hear if it reacts when she talks.
The next station is Panagiotis Train. Change here for 100.
That was definitely last time. That's good. Which is good. I think I've got balance right. All depends on my recording, mic recording. Push on. Definitely not ignored. It wasn't ignored. Just jumped and bumped it before, got across the white line before it went green.
The next station is Industries Train. Change here for 100, 101, 105, and 107.
The bus is here. Oh, there's a lot of buses here. Is there buses? You getting on, mister? Oh, no. How many people on the bus? Never mind.
The next station is Friedrich Schneider's Train. Change here for 100, 101, 105, and 107.
Why I like doing the second runs, because there's not much glitching going on. First runs are always glitchy. After you've done the first run, it gets. Oh, behind me, why is he in the park? That's bad.
The next station is Platz. Change here for 100, 101, 105, and 107.
That a lot easier than I do.
The next station is Victoria Alley. Change here for 100, 101, 105, and 107.
So far. On the indicators. I wasn't. Wait. Beans are going to screw me over for it. Oh, madam, do you want a lift? Oh, don't then. Suit yourself.
The next station is Bernhardsdam. Change here for 100 and 107.
I move too far away from the mic, it doesn't pick me up. So I'm supposed to cut out all outside noise, which is not as always easy to do. We'll see what my mic cutout's like. Takes a while, so at least. Especially when you're used to them for a while. Oh, comes like a bus, you come around this corner. Here goes another bus. Oh, there's so many buses. So yeah. Too far. Being finished on this. Where is it we're actually? Unbringham. Because I'm waiting too long. Ignore it. Didn't leave on time. One on, one off. Oh, looks like we might be getting another punter. Go on, come on. Happy enough. I'll go on that green. One of the tram ones. Should be next. Yep.
The next station is Steingas. Change here for 100, 101, 105, and 107.
I'm not sure if sometimes it's picking up on her on my mic though. Probably a little bit echoey if it is. But this is the fourth take, so I'm not doing any more. I've got to get one of these out. Up to me. Whacked it with my hands, it's getting so close. You're brake checking. You are brake checking, you did that before to me. And car. But sometimes these lights take an age. A lot of traffic lights in this city. I've been actually trying out most of my games that use a steering wheel just to make sure it was working okay. The biggest problem one I normally get is Formula 124. Tried it today and it was absolutely fine. So I didn't know it was being underpowered. And I probably will do I haven't done one for a while. I really enjoyed that. I thoroughly enjoyed it. He disappeared. The funeral. I'm sure it was me knocking it.
The next station is Platz. Change here for 101, 105.
I've done a few words. You get some high pitched. I've not quite got it right. Quite. 39 minutes into this, so we shouldn't be too far. But he came out of me, I'm still on green. Actually,
The next station is Mbrunnen. Change here for 101, 102, 105, last stop. Please take your belongings with you.
oh, that's to get. Anybody actually on this place? The last stop coming up. Are we moving or not, boys? Right view, guys. The line. Oh, hey. You guys are afraid moving or not? This is my last stop, boys. Drive into you both. If for any reason you seem to get stuck. Listen. Drive into the back of it. He's obviously waiting. We should be able to. There we go. Cool. So you've got to be a lot close. I think. Bruno is. Well, it asks us to do our brakes. She's obviously on a break because she looks like she's asleep. 105, 106. We're going to the same place. Oh, okay, well, we'll leave it at that. So we can return to our main menu. And that just basically gives you a nice little rundown of what you've done. So signals respected 77, we've done 18.5 meters. Up to 34 stations, 7 ignored traffic lights. Wouldn't go along with that. Session time, that's because don't forget this is 2 runs in a go. Routes completed 2. Passengers transported 60, not bad. Perfect stops. Seen that come up. An enemy experience. You can return to main menu. And then your translations for your voices there. You can choose German, Hungarian, Czech, Chinese, Polish, English version 2.
Last stop. Please take your belongings with you.
You're gonna have a fella.
Last stop. Please take your belongings with you.
Alright, so you can. And you can. You change that city name to whatever you want it to be. Do that before. If you look into my, that's me. That's coming in. New resources approved. Good news, we've just received additional operational resources. That means you'll have more flexibility when it comes to expanding service investment. Wisely as well placed. Okay. You get these resources. Oh, don't quite resource boards. There you go. And then your line list. So you've got all your. Not everyone's happy by the look of it. We've got 3.4 out of 5, so it's doing all right. Moving in the right direction. I know one of these lines hasn't got enough buses, and that's up here for this. Or when I get my next load of buses. And that is it, really. That is this game in basically a nutshell. It really is that simple. But it's a nice game. It's relaxing. Enjoy yourself. Okay, well, I'm going to leave it like that, and we're going to go back and check this video. Until next time, stay safe, and I'll see you again soon. Thank you, and goodbye. Hello, if you like what you've seen, why don't you just hit the subscribe button and help me grow this channel. Thanks for watching and for your support.